What's up, guys? It's Lux, and today it's the 6th episode, I believe. 6th episode of grinding to top 200, and for this one, I have some good content. So now we're playing zombie. So I was on the instant zombie list. So for the first few games, I was on Diva instant zombie, the list from Fitz. I think I had the link to the deck list in the description, but decided to switch things a bit because I felt it was a bit too slow. So yeah, I opted for something very very fast with a triple Book of Life, a triple instant fusion, and the emergency teleport. And I kind of copied the stack deck that he was using, but also you see me. Well, I'm using the Mission King and the Arcanite Magician. And yeah, I have a very good side for the for the hero matchup and the BlackWing matchup. So yeah, let's up right in. So let's see for the matches. So I had a few with instant zone, the Diva list, and I was winning. I was losing every BlackWing games, like those two. Then I was winning the last round matchup, like those three, but losing against this guy. So yeah, it was not really working. So then I changed the list and I went on a nice little streak. So for the very first match, I'm against BlackWing, and this is pretty high rated because my opponent has over 1000 rating. So I'm just gonna show. Maybe I should just show my hand. So yeah, so that's a BlackWing matchup, and here opponent open Shura, so I just set the Deep Prison here because I want to play around the Icarus attack, and he had the Icarus attack. And for the BlackWing player, it's the safer choice is to always attack with Shura and not play into a Torrential or a Mirror Force or a Bottomless. So yes, he leads with Shura. So I banished one, but he has the second one. But I have the second Deep Prison. So yeah, he attack you and I have the second Deep Prison. But then he has the third Shura. So yeah, it's tough, but we're getting there. So we snipe the Icarus attack that we kind of had the read for. Then we go Pyramid Turtle and try to clear the set value. He goes for sure into the Pyramid Turtle, so we're both getting value out of it, but I'm setting up a big Caius play. So yeah, he goes for Magical Android, which is fine. So yeah, I go for Caius and Banish Android. He has the Bottomless, which is fine. Then I go Book of Life, and it's very important. So here, I go Book of Life, I banish Shura. So no, there's no Dark Arm Dragon yet, because it's one dark off. And since we banish the triple Shura, we're playing against Blizzard, and it's pretty much a given he has a Blizzard in hand, and yeah, he does. So we play around the Blizzard that way. And yeah, we just take the cheap damage with the Pyramid Turtle. So yeah, he goes for Sirocco, but we have Bottomless for it, so yeah. Yeah, it's getting a bit salty. So yeah, I play a lot of banishing card, and that's what's so good against BlackWing. So yeah, keep poking with the Pyramid Turtle, and yeah, it's just bluff setting, and it doesn't matter. So yeah, just keep poking as much as I can with the Pyramid Turtle, getting some value. He goes for Trap the Shoot, which is fine. It's not like I have much in hand, so I keep poking, and look at that 3-4. Yeah, this Pyramid Turtle already deal over for like half of his life points. So I mean, I'm winning with this Pyramid Turtle, so yeah, we can just keep going. So yeah, it still doesn't do anything, so yeah, that's fine. Finally go for an Icarus attack, which is fine. Then I just set the Emergency Teleport and Mirror Force. Yeah, here it went for Heavy Storm, so I went for Emergency Teleport, Special Summon the Cribbon, so I don't get OTK'd, or maybe he was trying to play a Starlight Road onto his own Heavy Storm, but since I had an answer, he couldn't. So yeah, we can go to game number 2, but this time the opponent starts, and he leads with Bora and Royal Oppression. So I go for Instant Fusion, and here, I think in Insights, the best play was not to use Instant Fusion. It was to use Brain Control first, and steal the Bora, because it plays our own Icarus attack. Then we Tribute and banish the set, and the only punish would be Torrential Tributes or Bottomless, but it was more likely he would side deck in the Royal Oppression and the Icarus attack. So maybe the best bet was not to use the Instant Fusion immediately, but yeah. So yes, Royal Oppression, so we steal Bora, we Tribute Caius, and then we set Torrential. But here he has Blizzard, and we can't really answer it, so we go for Go Guardian, we go Torrential, he has Deep Prison sets, and he has Icarus attack, so he can go Icarus attack, clear both of my cards, then Special Summon Dark Arm Dragon, then go Normal Summon Kaiku, and yeah, Deep Prison to back up the Dark Arm Dragon. And yeah, I think that's that's just game. So yeah, the girls is a bit too late. So we can go to game number 3, and this time art starts. And yeah, I also side decking the trap hole, which is pretty good against BlackWing. So yeah, I don't set anything because I don't want to play into Caius attack. So we find a Shura again, so I get the Mizuki. And yeah, he go for a magical android. So if he goes for magical android, it tells me he's not using deck dev. So here I don't really fear anything since I have Caius. So yeah, I can just go for Caius, and I still have the guard here. So I try to push, he lets it happen. Then I go for Book of Life. Yeah, so I banish Shura because I want to play around the Blizzard, and he does have Blizzard in hand again. But yeah, the Torrential gets much more value, so it was great that he played slow, and I think I just set Trap Hole. Yeah, so I go for Heavy Storm and just set everything, which is I don't know, and like why use Heavy Storm if you don't make a move? So yeah, just go Pyramid Turtle, and once again I'm just I'm just trying to beat him up with the Pyramid Turtle. So yeah, I use the Pyramid Turtle and get the Plague. Then I go Mizuki and I try to special summon the Pyramid Turtle. So I had the Tornado for the Warrior Operation, and he waits for me, and yeah, I just can just use my Dust Tornado and clear it. So I use Solemn Judgment. So that's pretty tough, but at the same time, he's getting very low. I have my own Deep Prison, and I think at this point he need a very good hand to play. I mean, to beat the girls. He would need another Caius attack or maybe a Kalut. So yeah, just Deep Prison the Bora, making him think I want to play around Blizzard, which is also true. And then he just plays into the girls. Yeah, then yeah, he tried to go for, yeah, normal summon Gale, and then he goes for Fort Ruler. I was like, why would you go for Fort Ruler? I can just negate with your own Warrior Operation. But I forgot he had the Sirocco, just to put Sirocco in the grave, and he had the value to go with it. So now I can make an Arm Wing, and I have no answer to it. And there's the Warrior Operation, but yeah. Here is being very patient because I think he saw the Bottomless, he saw the Deep Prison, he saw the Trap Hole. So I play real trap cards, and I think he was afraid of a Deep Prison, which gave me time to come back. So he has the Shura, so I'm forced to banish it. And again, he passes his turn, so yeah, now he goes for the Blizzy. He's not afraid anymore, so yeah. Here, the thing is, he has 2100, so he can negate 2 special summon, so I have to kill him, I have to take my chances and kill him through. So first I try to bait with Play, and he negates it, so he takes 800. Then I think I go Emergency Teleports, and again, he negates it and gets very low. So now I can negate the next special summon, and then I can just go Book of Life, grab back Turtle. Turtle can crash into Blizzy if he doesn't have Deep Prison or Mirror Force. And if it succeeds, I can special Zombie Master, attack over Blizzy, and that's game, except if you have Scarlet. And if I have Deep Prison, I can still use Return, special summon back Mizuki and the Pyramid Turtle, and still try to make something happen. So yeah, I go for Pyramid Turtle, can stop it, special some Zombie Master, like I said, and yeah, that's just game. So that's it for match number 1. So it was a pretty close one, but I think it was a good show of the deck. So now we go to match number 2, and I think I was against yeah, Frog Monarchs. So yeah, opponent start with a set. So I go for Mystic Tomato. I think he was holding this Regeki Break for his potential set, but I chose not to. He has Regeki Break and discard the Tribune Frog, which is pretty good for him. So he special summon the Frog, and then he goes for the Juplock. And interestingly enough, he was not making a Unifrog, or maybe he had it in hand. I was not playing it. So yeah, I can just go for a Caius and yeah, banish Jupe and try to be very aggressive without playing into the girls, which he had in hand. So yeah, I go for Caius, I go Bottomless, and then here I go for Mizuki, and this time I play into girls. Then I think I just set return, and yeah, now it goes enemy controllers to the Mizuki. I think it gets me very low. Yeah, pretty low. But it's not game shot yet. But he has, yeah, he still has a Regeki Break here, and yeah. So the thing is, I can't really use the Mizuki, and that's a bummer because I wanted to banish it to make the return stronger. So yeah, I think I go Book of Life. Try to bring back Mizuki. Then I try to make good Guardian. Try to attack, and yeah, it's a Reggie break. And this return just does not help me enough, so we can go to game number 2. Yeah, I couldn't do much here, I think. So yeah, open the pulling the rug. So yeah, go for swap. I have the rug. And just like last time, I just want to do some cool damage. So yeah, I made the dupe, which is pretty good. You use Reggie break on Bottomless, it's fine. So it doesn't use the Treatment Frog, which tells me it doesn't have any Monarchs in hand. And yeah, it's just breaking on spell and traps. So now I can go for the nice Herbalium and get a plus, and just lock him up of the draw phase, because I know he has a pretty bad hand. He doesn't have a Monarch, so I just want to lock him up. And hoping it doesn't have Gors, but yeah, I go for Herbalium. And yeah, I try to just sit on it as much as I can, for as long as I can. I found the Dark Arm Dragon, and yeah, I will try to resolve it. He had the Heavy Storm, but nothing to go with it, so yeah, I can just attack with Plague, attack with Herbalium. It's fine if Plague stick on the field, it's just a way to put more Darks in the grave and set up Dark Arm Dragon. So that's what I do. So I go Zombie Master because I can always discard Caius. And Special Summon Plague, make a Synchro 6, and now Dark Arm Dragon would be live. So you just set one atop the Heavy Storm, and yeah, we can go to game 3. This time, let me see. Yeah, opponent start, but he pass, so we can expect a Gors here because he didn't do anything. And he had it for the second time. So here, I think I go for Spirit Reaper and take the. So of course he has Gors, but I snipe one card. And yeah, I'm trying to hold it. I think here I should have been more patient, but yeah, he goes for enemy controller to clear the Reaper, and then he has the Razor. So it's a pretty good play, but he plays into my Gors, and doesn't really have any answer for it. So yeah, that's pretty good. So I top deck the Pyramid Turtle, which is fine. So now I can clear everything. Here I just I keep the token because I don't get burned by Caius because it's a light. That's the only reason why, and also the defense is bigger. So yeah, that's why I crush Gors, and also I try to set up set up a Dark Arm Dragon. Attack directly. Since we saw Gors, well, here I'm feeling pretty confident. We saw Gors already and we deal with it, and he has no access to the Treatment Frog, so any tribute monsters doesn't do anything. And if you just go for a swap, if he has no defense, he's just gonna die like very quickly. Also, we have a Book of Life to banish a Treatment Frog if he has swap, and get a Reaper just to rip one more card from the hand. So yeah, we're feeling pretty good. So like I said, he goes for swaps and Tribond, but look at this, like he's gonna lose a lot of life points here. And yeah, I top deck the Pyramid Turtle too, and I can snipe one from the hand. So the worst one would be Swap Frog. So yeah, I go for Book of Life. I go for DG Crow, but I did not know that the Book of Life always resolve as much as it can. So if I go Book of Life, I will banish Tribune Frog, even though he DG Crowed my Spirit Reaper. So yeah, then I attack with everything. I still can't use the Caius he has in hand. This swap doesn't do anything, and I break him now. So he top decks, yeah, Creature Swap, and yeah, that's it. So that was it for match number 2 against Frog Monarchs. So now, match number 4. I think I was playing against a weird plant build, and I lost rock, paper, scissors. Opponents T-Set, Botanical Lion, and Torrential. So here, when he flipped Botanical Lion, I was like, okay, he's gonna attack into Pyramid Turtle, that's great. But then he goes for Caius, which was not expected, I have to admit it. And I choose not to use Torrential because I think I can save it for something better, like Landfire into Titanial. So yeah, I'm very patient with my trap cards. So yeah, I set the second Pyramid Turtle and get my effect. And since I have the tuner in hand, I can go for Goblin Zombie. Here I choose to go for Gale. Each Torrential is fine. I get the +1 with the Goblin Zombie, and look at the card advantage in this game. So yeah, attacks with a Gale is fine. Still doesn't use the Torrential. So here, since it doesn't set anything, I have the read, he has Gors, and Amaris usually don't run Gors, but they usually don't run Caius, so I'm speaking all the all the weird stuff. So that's why I go for Zombie Master. I special summon the Turtle in defense, because I don't want to attack into a Gors. Maybe I could have gone for the Goblin Zombie to get more pluses, but yeah, just go for the Turtle. and I clear the gear. And again, look at the card advantage. So he's first, but I'm at 7, he's at 6. So I'm slowly grinding him up. So yeah, I got to trap the shoots, get back the land fire. I'm gonna show both ends. So yeah, I saw the marshmallow, which is irrelevant. DDR is irrelevant. And Gauss is irrelevant now that I know he has it. It was confirmed, and Titan just a brick, and I can just make Go Guardian whenever I feel like to to steal the Gauss. So here he used the Zombie Master, makes a pretty heads up play, so he go for Flame Valley Requisas, which is fine. Still not using Torrential, so here I don't use Torrential because I know next turn I can make Go Guardian with Goblin Zombie and steal the Uruquizas, which also plays around the Marshmallow. So and the Goyo plays around the Gauss. So like with this trap the shoot, I can just play freely. So yeah, I go for emergency, like I said, go Synchro 6, make Goyo, get the Spirit Reaper in hand for next turn, steal the Uruquizas. And now if it doesn't top deck insane, I'm just winning this game. And I have Torrential anyways. So yeah, set the Mizuki in case of a crackback. And here, you can't really do anything because, yeah, attack first with Mizuki. You can go for Gauss and then Goyo attack over Gauss, steal it, token attack, now Uruquiza's attack over token, and then I can still rip one with Reaper, so yeah, and a Torrential anyways, and the graveyard was set up, so yeah. We can now go to game number 2. Opponent starts again. He's playing more traps now, and GR2, so the list is very weird, but he sniped Dust Tornado for 1 Dust Tornado, and I have my Bottomless, so I got Trap the Shoot, and I see the hand. And yeah, yes, I saw double Bottomless and Vanities. I don't send back Vanities because I have Dimensional Prison and Bottomless to answer it. He chose to do nothing, so yeah, I go Psychic Commander, clear the Dungeon Lion so he gets some tokens. And then he top decks Landfire that I didn't know of, but I had Bottomless for Titan anyways. So here, he go Mystical Space Typhoon into the Deep Prison, and he said both Bottomless that I know of because I trapped the shoot him again. And yeah, I can just go for a Black Rose play, so that's what I do. Clear everything, and no, it really needs to top deck something great like DDR to to win this one. So yeah, I get the Mizuki for a crackback, and I have Smashing Ground for Vanity's Fin anyways. So I'm feeling very confident, and yeah, just set the Tornado. He attack with Tomato, so I will use Smashing Ground on it. I think it's a pretty good target. Then I attack with Mizuki. He still can do anything with this Vanity's Fin. He set a Judgment, I have the Tornado. So I keep pushing and hoping it doesn't top deck anything. And I have the Transmigration Prophecy if he tries to use the Grave. So now I can make Bryonak, use Mizuki effect, and yeah, that's just game. So yeah, that's it for match number 3. And now for match number 4, it's BlackWing again, and this time I won Rock Paper Scissors. So I start. So yeah, just go for a T set with chainables, and I use the I use the Tornado. I snipe an Icarus attack, so another set is value. So yeah, we go Pyramid Turtle attack, and here is debatable. You can just set Deep Prison or Bottomless. Maybe Bottomless is better if he has Black Whirlwind, which he has. But Deep Prison is fine too. So yeah, I just set Deep Prison. So he has Black Whirlwind, he goes for Sirocco, get the Blizzy. Yeah, he goes for pretty aggressive play, so he goes for Dark Hand. So I kind of forced to use Deep Prison, which plays around the turtle, which is unfortunate. But yeah, he doesn't set anything, so this tells me his end is all guys, all monsters. So I can expect a big number summon. That's why he took Blizzard. I know of the Blizzard. So yeah, what I do is that I go for Book of Life. I think I banish the value. So this way you can go for Armwing. And now you can just bring back the gear with Blizzy, which doesn't matter if I have the Pyramid Turtle. So now we poke with Turtle and set the Bottomless. We try to go for Shura, we go Bottomless. And he passed the turn again, which tells me he top deck monsters again. So yeah, he top deck another Shura. So now we try to push more, so we go Instant Fusion. And then we can go for the Magician King, which is a very good Synchro 7 if you can afford to make it. So we do some damage, and now we can clear the pesky Black Whirlwind. So yeah, so we're feeling pretty good here, and it's also getting low. The only thing we need would be to try to set up this return for a crackback, and now I just set Mirror Force, and I hope it doesn't top deck good. So yeah, enormous summon Shura I can't really answer, and try to clear. I have Mirror Force. And all is then is monster, so he can't really do anything. And then I top deck a normal summon, and yeah, I can make a synchro 6, and that's game. So we can go to game number 2, and this time I'm playing against BlackWing. I'm expecting some warrior oppression, so I'm sending out a bunch of instant fusion and Book of Life and more trap cards. So he opened Black World again and go for Kalut. He has the recurse attack, so I try to crash, let it resolve. So not the prison. Then I attack with Zombie Master, let it resolve. Then I use its effect and I bring back Goblin just to get pluses. So he has the MST from a Soul trap card. Then you go for Blizzy. And yeah, that's unfortunate because he's starting getting pluses. He go for Catastor and he has the deck dev, so yeah, that's pretty good for him. So yeah, I try to go for Caius and banish the Catastor, but he has the deck dev, so that's clear that Plague. I get the Pyramid Turtle. I try to attack. He doesn't use the prison, and yeah, so I set Trap Hole. I miss a draw because of deck dev. It was a Mystic Tomato. He used the prison. I don't know why. Like, he used the prison the second time I attacked with Caius and not the first time, and where he could have used the Icarus attack and clear Caius and the set instead, but he chose to pay into the trapper. I don't know if he played that so well. So I try to go for Book of Life, he let it resolve. I go for Goblin, but yeah, he top deck the Shura and still has the Black Whirlwind, so I really can't do much about it. So I try to get some plus again, so I get the Mizuki. But I'm still under deck dev, so yeah, that's tough. So now he goes for the Armor Master, and yeah, set everything, but he has the Icarus attack, he clear, and then he can make a Synchro 8 and another Synchro with Kalut. Blizzy, so yeah, that's just game. So this time I start, it's gonna be a grind phase. So again, open the Black Whirlwind, and again I set Deep Prison instead of the Bottomless, but it's fine. So does he special summon? No, it doesn't. So he play into Deep Prison, so I play around Blizzy if he has it. And he has it. And I'm gonna summon Mizuki. He used the prison on Goblin Zombie, then I attack with Mizuki, let it resolve, and I set Bottomless. So here it's very important we saw that card that was set. Also, in normal summon Gale and doesn't search for a value, so this tells me deciding out some values. So yeah. Or you have the one in hand, so he cleared the Mizuki, which is fine. And now my hand is not that good, so yeah, top deck DDR Salient, which is also something I side in. So he uses Icarus attack and then he goes for the first Blizzy and get the value. Yeah, just some cheap damage, and I can't really answer this. So I top deck Psychic Commander, which is pretty good, so I can clear the Gale. He said value. Maybe I should have cleared Blizzy, but I was afraid of Kalut. So yeah, attack value instead. And he has the second Black Whirlwind and he top deck another Blizzy, which I can't answer because I have Bottomless. So here I was thinking he was playing well around Bottomless, but it's just like he couldn't do anything else. So yeah, he attacked with the second Blizzy. And yeah, I have to make a move. So I tried to go for Book of Life. So here, I was debating between setting the Tornado and being patient for one more turn to answer the Warrior Operation, but I couldn't afford because of the life point. So yeah, I tried to go for Book of Life. He revealed the Warrior Operation, which is fine. So then I can go Brain Control, reduce one Blizzy and crash into, and this Brain Control just go 1 for 2. But I'm still very, very behind. So it looks like I'm gonna lose this one. So yeah, I set the Torrential. He attacks again. It doesn't have much, so at least that's that. Doesn't have another normal summon. Thankfully, I've reduced this Blizzy. So yeah, top deck Pyramid Turtle, but I can't really use it. But I have my, yeah, no, I don't. So yeah, he's attacking to it, which does some cheap damage, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, it goes for Brain Control, and I can't, yeah, I can't do anything about it. So I make a Synchro 6, and this time, in like the first match against BlackWing, I'm not using Torrential because I know he has the value, so he could make Armwing. I'm not using his own Warrior Operation, so yeah, I use the Bottomless to play around the value. Then I top deck the Starlight, so yeah, just set it and hope he doesn't top deck anything. And yeah, top deck, he has double Kalut in hand, yeah. So yeah, he normal summon, I go Torrential, and yeah, it doesn't get the third Blizzy like he wanted to. He was just playing a bit too fast here, so yeah, you can just spin back the Blizzy. And here, yeah, top deck Heavy Storm, so I set it, and no, I tried to go for Mizuki, so he paid 800, which is, I can chain the Dust Tornado to the Warrior Operation, so I get back a Pyramid Turtle, I think, yeah. I put it in defense because I was so afraid of Deep Prison. But you never use this card, so we can have the read this Starlight Road. So now I set Heavy Storm and pass my turn, or should I say bluff set Heavy Storm, and here he go for Blizzy again, the third one. Again, and I guess he goes for Catastor at this point. Now he goes for Allure of Darkness, banish the Digicro, make Catastor, but he chooses not to attack into it. Maybe he was afraid of Deep Prison, but he also top deck the deck dev, so he can go for deck dev, which clears both of my monsters, which is very unfortunate, and I see the mind control. In here, he tried to go Heavy Storm and use Starlight to finish me up with the Stardust, but okay, I have priority to answer the Heavy Storm, so I can use my own Starlight. Which makes this one a mistiming. So I know this Starlight, this is a Starlight, and this is irrelevant. I'm never using this Heavy Storm. So we trade, and we get information because he played too fast. He tried to go for Bottomless, but you can't. So I've learned that thanks to you guys in the YouTube channel comment section. So someone told me you can't use Bottomless on the Stardust special summon because of Starlight Road because you missed timing. So that's what I tell him. So yeah, just set he's forced to set the Kalut here because yeah, we saw the gear, we saw the Blizzy. There's nothing to look up for if you now summon the Kalut. And now if I top deck a monster's game, so yeah, I top deck Book of Life, and that's the game because I know this is the Bottomless, I know this is Starlight, so I can go Book of Life, special summon Turtle, mind control the set Kalut, and attack with both in this game. So yeah, that's it for match number 4. So yeah, I was pretty happy with the list. And now we're gonna check the rankings. So in Edison, so I have 784 rating, which takes me 270. Yeah, and for the rankings, so we're getting pretty close, not very close, but yeah, rankings. Let's see, check in Edison format. So the last guys, yeah, so yeah, like I said, I have to aim to around 850, I think. So yeah, that's it for this episode. This was pretty long, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye bye.